According to CNN polling analysts Harry Enton, the recent killings of African Americans at the hands of police, and the subsequent Black Lives Matter protests, appears to be having a far-reaching effect on the fortunes of Republican candidates looking at the November election. Using a poll showing Senator Joni Ernst, now in a virtual tie with her Democratic opponent Teresa Greenfield, when the margin of error is taken into account, as a jumping-off point, the analyst said it reflects a broader trend across the country. Advertisement. While it's still early and things could change, this Iowa poll, conducted by Selzer & Company, is the latest state survey for either the race for the White House or Senate to show a clear shift toward Democrats since protests began nationwide following the death of George Floyd at the hands of a white police officer, Enton wrote before suggesting, these state polls in aggregate suggest that the movement toward former Vice President Joe Biden seen in the national polls is funneling down to the state level. Pointing out that President Donald Trump is trailing badly in many of the key battleground states, the analyst wrote that the president, whose popularity has been in freefall since he criticized the protests and tweeted, when the looting starts, the shooting starts, is dragging GOP candidates down with him. Focusing on the Senate specifically, the limited data we have at this point is consistent with the idea that Republican candidates will not be able to hide from Trump's unpopularity. If he continues to have an approval rating in the low 40s nationally, there is a good chance that it will cost the Republicans control of the Senate, Enton wrote before pointing out that Ernst's position in the polls has become much more precarious in just the last few weeks. We see the same movement in Arizona. Democrat Mark Kelly was a favorite over Republican Senator Martha McSally in early May, but his lead in the average poll was 6 points. A Fox News poll that was published in June had Kelly up by 13 points, a doubling of his advantage from earlier this year. Of these polls, individually, could be outliers. Not all of them are, however, he wrote before adding the GOP has their work cut out for them prior to November. You can read more here. Advertisement. Enjoy good journalism? Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DC report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent, unbinged from corporate overlords. We fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support in this difficult time. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Value Raw Story? Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DC report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Report typos and corrections to email protected. Let's block ads.
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.